Hello and what is up, NFL Rivals content viewers? So today we're going to be talking about the status of NFL Rivals, the everything that's going on, and I'm myself personally, I'm very upset about the outcome and everything that transpired. And after doing a little bit more research, understanding that this game is truly and it's over with. This is going to be the last crate. I'm going to be spending my gems not for any reason. I can't even sell the players anymore that I would get the best players and like mythicals right now. If you were to try to buy one, I think they're selling for like $3 or $2.50. The cards that 4 days ago were worth upwards of $300. So it's essentially what happened is I'm not a techno biz genius, but it's called a rug pull. And I'll explain a little bit. This is, the status of my NFL Rivals 26 team. This is what I'm left standing with to look at. And at 1 o'clock today, they're going to delete the game, and I'm pretty sure I'll never be able to open this app ever again. And all the experiences, all the grind, the hard work, the money, it's not even the money, but just the time and the effort, the channel too. There's a saturation. I could care less, and I even tried this morning to play Madden Mobile, and it's a terrible game. It's awful. It's pay to win. The Battle Pass in Madden Mobile has two tiers to it, so you can either pay the $10 premium or you can pay fucking $30 for a monthly subscription to Madden Mobile. So I just deleted the game after I saw that. So it's over. There's no more uh, like interface experiences with NFL games currently right now. There's nothing. Retro Bowl is not good enough to talk about in a channel. Or even, I mean, Retro Bowl College is fun, but it's not, you can get the whole picture in one season. There's not a channel worth of content. What I'm getting at, I'm talking just because, so let me take a pause and I'll show you what I found. So this here is just from the internet. The source is Business Journals, but essentially what happened is the company that runs NFL Rivals the game, they rented an office space and they signed a 7-year lease agreeing that they would pay the rent for 7 years. And then after 2 years, they disbarred, they abandoned the building, and they didn't even cancel the lease. They did no follow through. They just abandoned it. And that's as far as the internet and the sources are concerned. Mythical did no recourse. So the company was like, hey, our office space is abandoned. Are you going to be paying the rent? And Mythical said no. So they sued them for $3 million for the full lease. And then in December 25th, 2025, a judge ruled that they have to pay $1.69 million, you can see here, for rent. And in the court hearing, Mythical did not even appear. They were a no call, no show for a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. So that's not like if you're a company or you're an entity that is being sued and you want to continue to be a company, you would probably show up in court. But the best way I can describe it is they skipped town. So I said it's like a rug pull. They're taking the money and running. The game is over with, and it's like a scam essentially is what this game. Such a good game that it was this whole time, and then it just ends with a lawsuit, and they scam their players to feed their own pockets. It's crazy. I could have never expected this. So I'll take a pause real quick. Um, The only real positive light I could say is that it's not out of the question for an outside entity, a company that is not Mythical Games, to step up and they could buy the entity that is this game. The question too is that this company here, it's NFLPA, they are the ones that own the likeness, and they're right now, due to the lawsuit, they're not willing to sell the or conduct an agreement with NFL Rivals. So I myself personally, I've been emailing not like just polite emails saying, "Hey, just so you know, NFL Rivals is a game that allows fans to connect with players in the game." And I just basically said that I'm gonna miss the game. And if you possibly want to make an impact, here I'll pause. This is like the information that I have. So the support at NFLPA, I just sent them an email saying my name and that I enjoyed NFL Rivals and I'd hope that there's something they can do to bring back the game. So let's get into the final pack opening. Yeah, this is not to it's a game. So at the end of the day, it's a game and I got to just remember that, but it still is kind of a emotional sad time to think that I'm going to be spending I never wanted to ever spend these gems in the way I'm about to spend them, but today's not a normal day, so it's just unfortunate. There's nothing I can do with these players. They're not sellable, and do I regret? Not a little bit, but it's at the same time I kind of hoped that maybe there would be a turnaround. I didn't want to believe it. I was in absolute denial. So, what's interesting about this GS Week 18 pack, not that the game's ever going to fucking continue, but they added, you can see in tiny micro writing at the bottom, you can see in between the little picture and the stipulations, this pack contains a chance at receiving a Week 18 Gridiron Standouts Pantheon pack, which contains one of each Gridiron Standouts player from Week 18. So instead of you getting a player like this Jackson Dart legendary, instead of a player, there would be an entirely new pack inside of the pack. So you'll open it, and it includes 4 players. So instead of you would get 3 players and 1 Pantheon pack. And I believe I can buy 10 of these. So I've only heard of one person in the entirety of NFL Rivals ever receiving a Pantheon pack. They are extremely rare. So fuck it. I mean, these gems will never ever be spendable in the history of mankind again. And at 1 o'clock p.m., I won't even be able to buy this pack. So I'm doing this for fuck all reason. This is just the saddest thing I've ever done. And eh, yeah, and I'm doing this for it's kind of enjoyment. This will be like historical evidence that NFL Rivals existed, and hopefully that the Pantheon pack was a thing that happened. So, oh man, this is just so sad. I'm not enjoying opening these packs, but I really hope someone can enjoy. So week 1, Carl Granderson. If I was a guy that spent gems, that would be such a dud legendary to pull. Wow, this is just so sad. I will probably go ahead and spend not my epic, but I'll spend my legendary mint tokens if I feel like it before 1 o'clock, just so that because if you don't mint players, they will actually be gone forever. Only the minted players will stay on your mythical account. Wow, not a single that one week 1 legendary. That is atrocious, but that's okay. So if we get the Pantheon, it'll be worth it for the historical evidence. I might fuck around and buy some of the bigger packs if I have leftover gems. We're already spending them. The game's over. I just almost don't have words to describe. Like, and I said earlier in the video how there's like this oversaturation too. If you were to Google or look up on YouTube, Madden Mobile YouTuber, there is going to be like 30 to 40 people that pop up and they're making NFL Madden Mobile content. I liked in the past how it kind of felt like if you searched NFL Rivals, there wasn't really a lot of places you could go to find NFL Rivals content. I was the NFL Rivals guy. So now that game is gone, or the game is going to be gone, it's like a part of that. I don't know. It sinks. Jackson Dart. All right. Well, there is the card that, I mean, not that we give a fuck anymore, but a week 18 Jackson Dart. Wow. Definitely will be minting that. I mean, I don't know. There's absolutely no fucking point, but I'm just doing it because if I don't, I don't even know. There's no reason. I'm just doing it for no reason. Matthew Golden. I remember there was a time when I not paid money, but it was like I think 97 cents. You know, I put money into this game. I bought Matthew Golden so that I could craft the Week 6 CD Lamb. All the memories. This is the last pack for the 4-player limit. Oh, wow. You know, every day you play this game, you log in, you experience it, and it feels like, you know, not that it takes forever, but the time just, and now that it's over, it's like it just went by so fast. Seeing if there's anything. I've never bought this ever in the history of my life because if you bought it, you're slow, or I don't want to say bad words, but so let's buy a Stadium Champion crate because who cares now? This is just ridiculous. It's got diamonds in it. Little baby crate. Let's see what it would be like if you spent 8,000 gems. Oh my goodness. What a fleecing. We should buy another one. Champion crate. This is so much money too. I can't believe how much it would cost to actually like what the value of these gems were before the game was ended. Not a single oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, well I mean, who cares though? That's the saddest thing is that it doesn't matter. I'm opening packs on a game that doesn't exist is what it hurts. We'll do one more of these because that's all I can afford, which is crazy. We just opened 3 champion. I don't think anyone in the history of YouTube has ever, will ever. It's weird what I just did. Okay. It's just sad. I'm gonna miss this game. I'm gonna miss this channel. I'm gonna miss all the subscribers. Not that we'll have hopefully a new plan what's gonna happen in the future of this channel, but just right now, standing here, 4,900, really, really, really sad. And I'm sorry for all of you if you guys lost money. I mean, definitely it wasn't a free experience if you got deep into it. Definitely wasn't a free experience. Now, there might be actually a Pantheon in this pack I just thought about, but whatever. Whatever. Oh, wow. Well, goodbye. I'm sorry the video got longer, but I just wanted to explain, really what was going on. I'll show the team one last time, I guess. That's about all I can really do. Oh, man, I'm gonna miss you guys. Oh, what the heck? Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay. I am gonna miss you all so much. And, I feel that just kind of cheated how the guy didn't show up to court. He's multi-million-dollar lawsuit. He's a millionaire. And this game's obviously a good thing that people enjoy, and he just wants to take it and throw it in the trash. So hopefully there's an entity out there that it'll be like NFL Rivals 27. It'll be a new website, a new app. Everything will be, anything that you own right now would be worthless, and it would be considered like the old company. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. Sorry. Let me just perk up a little bit. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. I'm going to miss everyone on this channel. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.